Lady the Faucet, just get it. Woo!
Woo! Yeah. It's hard to walk. It's hard to walk. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's hard to walk. It's hard to walk. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's hard to walk. It's hard to walk. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's hard to walk. It's hard to walk. Back to riches. Back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pose. Got these dogs and pigeons from me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the Richard Hart, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, just back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, just back to riches.
All right. Okay. Welcome to R2R. Live stream number 114. We had to kick off a double episode today on a Friday. I was minding my own business, chilling. Coco Melon was on. Kids were relaxing. And I get the news. And by the way, don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment. Subscribe. And that's on YouTube. If you're on X, go ahead and retweet it. Drop a comment there too. Hit the like button. You know what to do. All right. Get the news that the FTC dropped the Richard Hart case. A fraud case too, by the way. I was like, I don't know. They're dropping everything but the fraud cases. And then they dropped like a few. Like I think there was like a few that I thought were fraud, but they weren't. And then sure enough, it's done. It's been, going on? When did we get the news? The end of July of 2023? Gosh, we're going on 2 years since they served that notice and the market in Pulsechain took a dump. Wow. What a night. Unbelievable. We saw some greenery in the scenery. We saw the OA address buying. The OA address was buying PulseX. So Richard was trying to kickstart a pump, obviously, through the news. And then he tweeted, we'll take a look at this tweet too. Let's take a look at the chat. What's up, Goo God? LFG. Thank you for being here, Van. We've got 2 members in the house, Van. Rapid unbox. See ya. Let's roll. My palms were itching last night. My right palm was on fire. Now I know why. My left one was just itching now. Yeah, dog. Stizzy Jones, welcome. Dirty crypto in the house, man. Glad to have you here. It's been a minute. Go way back. Way before we ever knew there was going to be a Pulsechain ecosystem. We'd be playing some fun and games over here in DeFi. So yeah, I mean, it's been a long journey, guys. I mean, congratulations to everybody that's been through this. My thoughts are enjoy it tonight. And celebrate. You should be happy. It's really a win, not just for Pulsechain, but for all of DeFi. And at the end of the day, a big win like this is going to help not only Pulsechain, it's going to help Sonic, it's going to help all the chains out there, even Jack Levin, soon to be X1 that's not even out yet. It's definitely a win for everybody. And, he didn't settle. A lot of people would have folded and settled. I think off of pure emotion, you see the red happening, in this ecosystem, maxis going from maxis to mad to leaving. You see the tweets out there. There's a lot of people really folding. But those of you that stuck in, you made it. But tomorrow's a new day. Okay. We got to do our victory lap. Everyone's out there celebrating on Twitter. But tomorrow we got to start from scratch. So I'll tell you what I mean by that, too. We'll take a look at the Richard Hart tweet right here in a second. Tomorrow we got to go work. It's time to work for the bags. It's time to go out there and regenerate the hype to the audience that we lost, that were looking at Pulsechain at one point and thinking, this guy's fighting an SEC case. I already heard he was a scammer. You know, they look past the 10,000X and HEX. They look past, you know, all the accomplishments, all the things he's done for the space. But one thing they can't look past is he just got his case dismissed. Like he beat him. He beat him, right? He beat him. There was no, hands down, I don't think they really had anything on him. But that was just, you know, me speaking from the heart and from what I knew. But, you know, the system always finds a way to win. And he won. He won. So tomorrow we got to work for those bags, and we got to go out there. And I'm starting to see the maximum mentality has left the building. Okay. A lot of you that are here are in the Richard Hart ecosystem plus the altcoins. You know, you've accepted PTGC, you've accepted PDI, you've accepted, pump tires and all that far before it ever can. And Richard Hart opened the floodgates when he launched pump tires, launched his own meme token, basically trolling the fact that he is Finland's most wanted list. We trolled it and made a meme token, and it did many X's. I've been talking about this token prior to this moment, Super Bowl day, when it took a huge dip. I said there's the angels in the outfield with this token. Somebody is protecting the price. Because it did, based off of technical analysis, have the ability. We'll go look at most really quick before we look at the Richard Hart tweet. You know, this is Super Bowl Sunday. Trying to FUD happened, was crashing. It could have went down to what they call the B Roots entry box of opportunity he was talking about. I don't think so. There was no box of opportunity. Some angels in the outfield have been protected. There's been some whales protecting the most wanted token, the Richard Hart meme token. It is what it is. If you didn't see it, you didn't see it. But now people are more open to the idea of the rest of the ecosystem understanding the blockchain was made to create volume, to bring developers, builders, opportunity, altcoins, meme coins, all of that. We'll thrive now that the SEC is behind us. But now that the maxi mentality and the ethos has changed and the SEC is out of our hair, we can go out there and show the world not only that we win, Richard Hart beat the SEC, but there's an entire ecosystem of opportunity that's actually below what most investors bought and sacrificed for years ago. Yeah, think about that. Most investments, you look at Solana and you're like, people like me bought at $2. You feel comfortable knowing that I bought at $2, buying at $100, $200? Kind of weird. Or you can buy less than I entered in, sacrificing years ago for Pulse and PulseX at a discount. All right. So there's a good opportunity for people and for people to spread the word. Let's go look at the tweet here from Richard Hart. Celebration time for him. I appreciate Judge Amon's careful ruling, which has dismissed all of the SEC's claims against me. This type of victory over the SEC is quite rare. Pulsechain, PulseX, and HEX are not securities and should be allowed to flourish. HEX has operated flawlessly for over 5 years. Today's decision in favor of cryptocurrency founders and his project over the SEC brings welcome relief and opportunity to all cryptocurrency. Thank you, President Trump, for supporting cryptocurrency. Without this administration, these dismissals don't happen. Without this administration, crypto gets suppressed even further as far as what it can do down the road and in the future. Whether you believe it's a bull market, bear market, it really doesn't matter what type of market you're in. We needed this to happen for them to fall back and get out of the way. Like, move, get out of the way. You know the song. So I'm real, thrilled about it. But I want, celebrate tonight. I'll go back live streaming on Monday like I always do. Members only live streams at night, Monday to Thursday, and preaching the word, man, preaching the word. And hopefully the rest of the crew out there takes this opportunity to move forward, not to have the same mindset as before, like, oh, it's just Pulsechain, and Ink, the core tokens. No, we have an ecosystem. We have a whole ecosystem outside of RH tickers, right? And we got the founders got a meme token, and he just beat the SEC, and he's on the most wanted list, and he's got the world's largest diamond. We got so much narrative, it ain't even funny. We got more narrative, which I've been preaching for years. A lot of people want to look at technical analysis. A lot of people want to look at utility, but nobody cares about anything but price go up. And where have I made the most money in cryptocurrency? Narrative. It's all narrative based. Shiba Inu, the big narrative. Vitalik got a bunch of coins and burned them. Nero CTO back in August when I told you guys to buy that 800K, went to a $1 billion market cap. What did Vitalik do? He sold the bag they donated, and he retweeted to them. I said, that's a giant narrative. These narratives have been turned into some world-class metas. Now we've seen meme cycles, we've seen utility cycles, we've seen this and that. But Pulsechain has the most narratives by far out of any blockchain. By far. The Peggy, PDI, BTGC, alien technology, right? The Remember Infesta ecosystem, passive income, true passive income, volume, arbitrage opportunity. There is so much narrative in this ecosystem. It's not even funny. And we got meme tokens. We got a pump fund called Pump Tires that doesn't enrich the founder and the creator. It enriches the holders of Pulse. Why? Because it burns Pulse. All right. And the fees that are being, usually made by Uniswap from swaps, PulseX is burning PulseX through the fees. So we're burning PulseX through trading fees and volume on the PulseX exchange. We're burning Pulse Pump Tires. We got everything. And the SEC is off our back and we beat them. Who can say that? I can't think of very many chains out there that can really say that, to be honest with you. Beats the hell out of me. Chat, where you at? Wow, should stream at this time more often, 11 a.m. over in Cambodia. Cambodia in the house. The whole crypto community knows about RH now, right? The video of him would be so epic. That's what I was thinking. I was like, is RH going to live stream? But then they go, technically, he's one of Finland's most wanted. He's on the run. All right. So I don't know if he's going to be live streaming, but he's been tweeting, right? Richard Hart doesn't email. Richard Hart doesn't use social media, doesn't use YouTube. I don't think he's going to get out of that frame he's in until the point of maybe they drop those charges, something happens, he pays the taxes. I don't know how true that story is. I don't know. The government can say you owe them whatever amount they want. Richard Hart thinks I don't owe you diddly squat, and he's like John McAfee. Then he's just going to evade. It's a whole different story, but that could be a part of like the puzzle of moving forward too as well. And we got to remember the market conditions, right? We have to work hard still. The market conditions right now aren't too great. Most people are predicting that Bitcoin will go back up to like a $90,000 mark and trace back to 75, 74,000. So, I've speculated for over a year now that the bull market would end in March 2025. I want to be wrong. I think I could be wrong. I would love there to be an ongoing bull market. There's a lot on the table. There's a whole different ball game here. Like with the PDI narrative, if you listen closely to the Maria interview back during the Cafe Lounge interviews, basically said like the SEC case and the outcome of that if in fact it does get dropped, and this was talked about well over a year ago in that interview, that was the determining factor of moving forward with basically clicking the button to peg it. However they do it, there's so many different angles and narratives. But if you think about that, and now, it's even crazier to speculate. It doesn't seem as crazy as it did back then to speculate, but PDI has been something that Richard has shielded or tweeted about. He's talked about the possibility of being able to provide collateral for a stable coin. It was on his to-do list on the Crypto Wendy show, he said, right? It's on recording. He's got things lined up, wallet, stable token. It's been said. So it's not crazy. Like, he would be crazy because somebody talked to me recently and they're like, you would need like hundreds of billions of dollars to back a stable token. Well, if Richard Hart knew that, why would he ever bring it up? There's got to be another way. And he did talk about other ways, algorithmic type of stable tokens, collateral backed. He's had these conversations in interviews. So is now the time to buy PDI? Is now the time that narrative gets stronger than ever? Because you think that he can really detach from the rest of the market, whether it goes bull or bear. He's now the first DeFi founder to beat the SEC, basically. He would be the first ever truly decentralized stable token in the form of what he can shape PDI. The first person to do anything like that. I'm ready to start speculating, thinking outside of the box more, and believing. We'll see. Looks like each of those tokens gets its turn at the top of the OG printer list. PDI printer going bird. Oh man, it's about to get crazy. We need another. Oh, hey. You're right. We need the celebration dance. Get that to roll.
I think you're wrong in hell. Watch your mouth without a doubt. Jumping on top.
Hey, Jerome in the house, man. Hey, we almost forgot Jerome. That's the celebration dance, man. That's the celebration dance right there. Actually, we gotta hit it with the double whammy. This is a celebration video. Good old Carlton. Let's go. So yeah, I'm full spec. I'm full blown, like, going back on that. I'm getting on my $1 mark for a lot of things, but I'm not getting overhyped. I understand that the market things could correct. We saw the pump and the dump, and we've seen that a few times after emissions got cut with ink. We know that the community or the Rackhams and some of the whales got some paper hands and they want out and they'll sell. They've been doing that. But when we get past that, and if PDI does hit $1, everything's going to $1. Most is going to $1. All right. Most will go to $1. Right. PDI could go to $1. HEX reaching parity with HEX is now more on the table than ever. And I've been talking about that for the longest time. Like, in order, and Maria agreed about this, and I was talking about it before, and Maria has said it in chat many times, and I still think that, like, there is no going on and moving on in this ecosystem without taking care of Richard Hart's firstborn baby, right? And he said, I don't want to see cheap HEX anywhere. I think HEX hits a parity with HEX some way, somehow. And the liquidity is so low between every pair out there. It would be just one hop, skip, and a jump, not even. Just like a skip to get HEX for the 004, right? And to pair it here to HEX a penny and a half plus. That ain't a big jump, bro. That's not a big jump at all. Like, it ain't ridiculous, like, to be saying, like, hey, that could never happen. Like, you know, I've had a lot of people argue with me there. I'm like, hey, beat the street. Let's go. 18 billion Enki will be worth $1 million. It's all, hey, when you got news like this, you know, you go shopping. You get some Enki, you know, got those Atropa speculative assets there, the wrap Bitcoin. Don't forget about wrap Bitcoin. Let's take a look at it. Just went all in ETH HEX. Wish me luck. Let's take a look at wrap Bitcoin really quick. Right? Where's wrap Bitcoin? Where are you at, Bitcoin? Where are you at? Where are you at? Everything going up. Everything in the green on Pulsechain. Boom. 54,000 tokens. That's a low supply. Right. Richard did say it's got admin keys. You know, we know he's not a fan of that. But hey, it wouldn't take much either over there on that end. Gotta do that right now. It wouldn't take much. Let's go look at OG Web Chef's ecosystem. Woo! And we're printing. We're printing again right now. We're getting volume. We're getting price appreciation on Pulse. Price has been sideways. It's printing so hard right now, man. I mean, printing hard. If you're in the members only videos, $2.99 a month, buy me a coffee. You're in. We talk Monday through Thursday, 8:45 PST around this time. This is just a late night surprise. You know, we're showing wallets and all the receipts and all that. We're having fun, bro. We're having fun. Alien X, Enki, UFO, PTGC. Everything, man. This is altcoin season for Pulsechain. Before things start to pop off, right? You got the founders meme token most. Pump tires, which is a token represents that. Can also be referred to as a meme, but it's, you know, pump tires token. So you got most and pump. I think those are excellent options. PulseX has basically reached parity almost with Pulse 1-to-1. I love PulseX more because the volume is going to burn more tokens, deflationary, right? And then you got all these crazy altcoins that have done many X's like PTGC, UFO. Goo God's got his Alien token and Enki token, which are supporting assets as well. One for, you know, the PTGC side of things, the other one for some Atropa tokens and that ecosystem. And then you have OG Web Chef over here cooking hard, right? Cooking hard. And that ecosystem is thriving, like big time. Remember, tokens printing hard. 2 racks a day, something like that for me. I'm bullish on flexness. I'm bullish on dominance. I'm bullish on everything. You know, like I said, I understand people are going to sell. There's going to be dips, but I mean, I'm going to be putting in the hard work. I still think that, you know, we could be extremely over leveraged with Ethereum. Ethereum may never go back to an all-time high, but I feel like Richard has some plans. Maybe, possibly, I speculate it could all be, you know, in play to get away from the rest. And how would he do that? Because, well, for one, he's truly decentralized. From the exchange to the way he operates to how he sets things up, and it's different than everything else out there. You know, Uniswap removed HEX. Are they going to put it back now? And it's not a security? Like, what's going on there? They better have it back tomorrow on Uniswap, right? You would think. But the SAC funds are clearly, you know, $250 million in the red. Maybe the PDI thing is the answer. Maybe the PDI thing is the answer. You know, what's Goo? Oh, we got Goo saying over here. Sup, crazy? Sup, super crazy day. Yeah. Anyone having trouble selling on Gold Post or PulseX? Slipping to 14% still reverts transaction. Which token? Dominance is a good buy right now. What's the price of dominance? Let me take a look. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I've been buying. This is the members only pick right here too. I should have stated for you guys, but I've been buying it, here and there on a wallet. Just this token to see the PulseX rewards and the volume's not there, but this is like Savant. I'm positioning myself in there like a few times out of the day. There's not any volume, but it's part of the OG web chat. Don't forget about Baby Hacker, their meme token. Don't forget about Baby Hacker. This is OG web chat stuff right here. We were buying here the other night, right? We were getting in here. True. Don't forget about it. There's a whole lot. It's unbelievable that we can finally put that behind us and move on. Now the community needs to get together and take action. Right? Education, onboarding. Somebody build a bridge from Solana, please. Somebody build a bridge between Sonic and Pulsechain too. Yo, what up, boy? What up, my boy? R2R, today's the day. Yeah, it is. It was 2:55 when I woke up this morning. Crazy. PTGC and UFO. Let's take a look what they're doing. Let's take a look. Right now I got PTGC up here. Damn, PTGC's like, see ya, coming back. Wasn't really even that much of a dip. UFO, got to get back up here. It needs to kill a zero again, but it's doing well. Volume 122,000. That's it. Volume of PTGC 280. Man, imagine if these things had like millions of dollars a day in volume. The reflections would be crazy, right? Let's see what Remember's volume is. 1.2 million. I think that's why you saw a lot of whales switch over here, because versus reflections with that kind of volume, you're making way more money in Remember. Like I said, like 2 racks a day right now. False. I can go shopping. Whenever I want. It's freaking ridiculous. Probably the last time to get in under $3. It'd be BurnX pumping on the way to 1 million. Oh, we did the BurnX video earlier. Live stream. Let's go take a look. Double snaps, bro. Double snaps, right? I saw people that were like, oh my God, it's going down. Like, it just launched, bro. These things go up, go down. It's just working its way up and to the right. Go get your BurnX. Swap exchange over on Sonic. Will somebody build that? Man, will somebody build a bridge between the two, please? Making headlines already. U.S. federal court dismisses SBC case against HEX founder Richard Hart. Man, versus like CZ who did time in the Pinta. Like, bro. The SPFs, the Alex Mashinskis, Richard Hart. Well, he could technically be in jail right now if he wasn't on the run. But I mean, he just beat the SEC, I mean, put homie have him up with the ankle brace. Let him go celebrate tonight. You know what I mean? That's what he's got one more hurdle to jump over. One more hurdle. Just get off that wanted list. I don't know how he's gonna do it, but they want the tax money. The government wants it's unconstitutional, no matter where you're at. Taxes is robbery. WGPP printing, Dev said they would point volume that direction. Damn. Yeah, I was reading about that earlier. I ate BurnX. Hell yeah, bro. What's the token to start stacking more on? Flexness? Yeah. We're talking in that group chat with OX Hobbs. I just could tell in his voice he was excited, because I've been excited because I know that this is the token that every week, like you gotta think about what makes a cryptocurrency successful. It's the stickiness, right? So with Remember, you're on DBank checking your rewards. You got the token tracker checking your rewards all day. Like, you're interacting. You can't get off the website. And that was like part of their success that even Titan X had in the early days when people were in ROI with the miners. You were always going to the website like, damn, I'm banking it. And he's going to fix Flexness. They're fixing it next. It's being worked on probably as we speak with the distributor to start rewarding. What was the word? Consistently. Okay. But what keeps you engaged with this is not only the rewards, but the weekly opportunity to get together as a community to vote for what type of rewards Flexness gives you. So every week is Flexness. It's Christmas every week, every Thursday. Do you want to earn Finfire this week? Put in your vote. You might win. You want to earn Pulse? Vote for it. Pulsechain. Confidence. You can earn whatever reward you want. It's got the flexibility. It's Flexness every week, right? And when he talked about it, he was excited because he understands the engagement level of what that token actually brings to the table. And that right there is a sticky asset. That's going to attract buyers, and that's going to attract more people to be tuned in, right? You want that engagement. You want that consistent, persistent individual that is like in the Telegram, posting about it. As long as you stay hot, right? Like a artist, that's always like Lil Wayne at his peak, all over the radio, crazy song after song. Then Drake too. You couldn't turn on the radio without hearing Lil Wayne or Drake. They always had a hit. They were like, people were always searching them, always wanted to listen to them. They were hot. Right now it's Kendrick, and they got these tokens that are popping up hot every week that are paying the ROIs. Well, guess what? If this token's paying this ROI, I got some Flexness and I can go vote, and I want to earn that token. It's crazy. Is the SwapX NFT VIP chat opening soon? I'm in there right now. I don't know how they're going to add people. I got invited to be in there, so I'm in there with some people. I'm not sure. I'll ask. That's dope. LFG. What's the yield like on a Remember with Reflections? It's insane. They just updated it. Go into the chat and ask. I would show my yield tracker, but I got this members only, bro. Members only. $2.99 a month. You can come in. I give you all my wallets that are participating and all the ins and outs. But I don't know. The other night it was like 5%. I put $8,500 on one wallet, and it's worth like $53K or something right now. And in rewards and Pulse, I already surpassed that. That's crazy. So I got all my money back that I put in Pulse, back in Pulse. Been buying other stuff, been cashing out, been doing this and that, and then I've got price appreciation. And then I was able to compound and get into other tokens that I'm making yield on too. What the heck else could you ask for? There's nothing better than that. Education, go teach the people. So we just got let's take a look. Are people starting the job? Don't tell me. Come on, let's go see the 5-minute. I've got 26K buys versus sells in the past 5 minutes. Sell pressures beating the buy pressure roughly by like, what is that, $6,000 for the past hour? So we got people selling the news, which makes sense. I mean, listen, this is big news to be happy with. But like I said, we need to keep grinding, keep making content. We got a lot of things that can bring new users. I tweeted about this, like jokingly, but serious, right? I said, some people probably don't like it, but I'm just, all we need now is Judge Carroll to pump ETH to new all-time highs. Finland to take the Richard Hart off the most wanted list, along with taking no payments for taxes. And lastly, Pulsechain community to stop selling into every pump and sprinkle 100K new users, and it's on. We need new users. We got meme coins to do that. We got a meme coin generator to do that. It's like Pump Fund. We got SEC got defeated. We got alien technology. We got passive income. We got this and that. We have it all. We have it all. We have webbed liquidity. There's a whole lot free money that people probably haven't even found yet that they can go and discover. a beautiful thing. So let's celebrate. It's Friday night. Don't want to do too long of a stream. Just wanted to acknowledge this big win here. You know, news articles are hitting it now. Tomorrow it's going to be, you know, spreading like crazy. Everyone's going to be talking about it. And again, maybe we only enjoy this plump for the short term. You know, the head and shoulders on HEX and the ecosystem across the board on a few tokens is pretty strong. Even if it corrects hard, I don't think most token is going to feel that correction because it's being protected, like I said at the beginning. Do you take crypto to join members only? It's part of YouTube. Links in the description. Members only is on YouTube. Links in the description. We do it through YouTube. And if you're talking about the VIP group, you can message me. There's R2R VIP group. You can go in the description of the video. It gives you instructions on how to join there. So yeah, guys, job not done, not finished. Enjoy tonight. Celebrate. It's your moment. But tomorrow we got to grind. We need more users. We can't depend on the SAC money. We can't depend on Richard Hart. He can only do so much. It's our chain. Degens run the chain, right? Like they say. But it's our chain. The community runs the chain. The community can take this much further. So onboarding, right now, we have the biggest asset as far as a narrative is our founder just kicked the SEC's ass. All right? Point blank, beat them. Beat the system. Took the matrix down. Didn't give up. Didn't settle. Didn't back down. It's all up to us. So I'll start putting in my work on Monday. Enjoy your night. Don't forget to smash the like button. Drop a comment. Until next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.
Lady of the Faucet, let's get it.
It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. I'm up to the core. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, just back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, back to riches. It's hard to walk, it's hard to walk. Back to riches, just back to riches.